try to roll all the rest of the trusses today. We're gonna see if we can also get the rest of it plywooded all the way up to the top. So, I'm gonna open the other garage. Yeah, as you can see in the background, it's a pretty big mess in here. The reason we're building this is to get more storage going and make sure we have enough space for the rest of our stuff, because when we moved, we have a huge storage space down in the valley that we're using and spending kind of a lot of money on. So hopefully we can get a lot of that, put it in this storage so we don't have to spend any more money. So this is where we left off yesterday. We got 3 of them rolled up and temporarily supported, which we're not gonna leave it like that. We gotta tie them all together. But for now it's okay, because after that we're gonna put the rest of the plywood on all the way up, and that will add some shear strength to it. So let me get out of the sun so you can actually see me. So when you put the plywood all the way up, it also adds strength going side to side and front and back. Is shear strength is what they call it. Then it won't move at all. Doesn't move at all, actually. You could stand on the top of that and you'd be fine. The ones that don't have the eave on them, which we only have 2 of those, are really not that heavy. Nick and I can flip them over upside down and push them up, and then the other person will get up on the ladder and lift it up, which is what we were doing for these ones right here. And they're actually pretty light. But when you get this one, which are the end pieces with the eave on them, they get a little heavy, so we need to do it with the tractor. But other than that, we should go pretty quick. There it is. Gotta make sure all the batteries are checked. That one's halfway. Oh, keys. Let's see. That one's full. Ooh. Not so full. Gotta go find those other ones. They're probably in the garage. There they are. That one doesn't have a lever. That one doesn't either. Let's see. That one's full. Let's take that one off. Put this one on. It's always good to have a good flow of batteries going through. Never know when you might need them. Oh, it's Nick. Hey, Nick.
Hi.
Alright, lift up. Yeah, just balance it. Good. There you go. That was easy. So what Paul's doing right here is he's connecting the ridge pieces. So that's going to be more of our permanent support to connect all of them together. And because it's such a bitch to do it on the top, we're going to connect them all down here and then put the little brackets on like this right before we eventually swing it up. So then once we swing it up, that will connect perfectly right up there, and all he has to do is screw in and done. Then there's no messing around on the top of the ladder.
When we get up there, you're gonna put that in the saddle up there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and forth to see if it's where it needs to be, and then we'll put the level on it, and then you can screw it up there, and then I'll screw it down here last.
The walls were like 1/2 inch off, so ratcheting them together. Why was it a 1/2 inch off, Paul? Was it the
I think those kickers off the side right there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, so I can get those
Oh. There were kickers that were going on the sides right there. And when he took them off, it let it loose. Alright, so we're having some problems with the wall not doing what we want it to do. It's kind of moving side to side, and instead of moving the strap back and forth every single time, we're going to add some more shearing to a couple portions of the wall and add some strength so it doesn't move and rock back and forth. But in order to do that, we have to take the supports off on the back wall to put the back truss up, and before we do that, we have to screw it all the way up and aside. So I'm looking for screws right now. They're supposed to be the 5-inch wood screws, which he swore he got, but I don't see them anywhere. Anyway, I'm gonna look for those. So like I was saying, in order to put some more shearing on this on the back side to stop it from racking back and forth, we need to take off those supports to be able to put the shearing on. But before we put that on and take those supports off, since that's the only thing holding that truss on, we need to attach the bottom plate to the truss to give it some more, or the top plate to the truss to give it some more stability. And we didn't have any of those 5-inch, so what we're going to use is these Timberlock 6-inch and put them at more of an angle so they don't go all the way through and crack the wood. Need you a little bit.
Then we'll have to put strapping on the outside. Some strapping going both ways for seismic. And we'll put that at about, we'll put a big strap right across here to pull this upper truss to this top plate. And then we'll shear panel over the top of that and nail it every 5 inches on center to give it the shear value back and forth too.
So if you're putting one of those screws every 24 inches, is that every single window?
No, this is 16 on center.
So you're gonna put one pretty much every other window. And we're gonna go put one on the other side over there. So adding that last piece right there allowed a lot of shear strength to it, so now it won't rack too much back and forth on the top side. We'll put the last few trusses up and we'll see where we're at for the end of the day.
Or first few times with the first couple trusses. We can get up here. We can get up here. We can put the bottom of it onto the roof first, and then just push it up. And you can do your work magic with that stuff.
Let's do it.
He said it again. I wasn't really listening.
We're going with that.
What are we doing?
I'll walk you through.
What do you mean let him walk you through it, Rob?
All right, Nick will walk us through it.
I'd rather have it just right at the peak, and then what we can do is you guys can get in there and pull it right over the top of it, you know? Right? You're right there. Okay, do what you gotta do! Do it fast! Ugh.
Come on, Ron.
I'm on it. Push it up. You want to switch, Bob?
Yeah, because there's no way I can push it up there.
I could do that.
And you can do it.
See what we're gonna do here. If Vic's gonna get it like I have it here, right?
Okay.
You guys are gonna hold it here. Don't let it fucking fall off. And I'll get in that bucket and push it up.
Okay, don't move. Yep, right there, Ned. Right with your arms. Roll it, Rob. Don't let yours end. Come on, Nick. Okay.
All right.
I got mine. I'm pulling down on mine. Put your arm like I got mine.
Lock it in. Let me just climb up to the top.
Just lay on it, Nick. Lay on it. Hold it over. Come on, Rob. Get up there quick.
Okay.
You got it?
I got it.
Okay. He's got it, Nick.
What do you think, Pa? He doesn't look very happy.
Or
All right. Pretty successful day. What do you think, Pa?
Yeah, we got it standing. We're vertical.
You gonna do the rest of the plywood tomorrow? Around the base of it?
We're gonna try to do it. Yeah.
I think we can get it done.
Yeah,
Around the walls?
Yeah. Yep, I think we can. If you work a little hard.
A little harder.
You get up a little earlier.
I was working pretty hard today. I'm a hard worker. All those trusses done and a little bit more shearing on the walls. All we got to do tomorrow is put the rest of the plywood on to get the rest of the shearing done. We're going to put some plywood on the roof. I'm going to go in, work on my videos, get something to eat, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.